guys, Supernova Gamer here, and we're back on a Minecraft series, and it's a new series. I don't know what we're gonna call it yet. We're here with Crazy Cooper and OkamiGami. Yes, OkamiGami.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna start my recording.
Oh.
You just so butchered that.
Yeah, it's OkamiGami. Well, actually, you didn't. At least you let him say.
I'm just used to being gamer.
Hey guys, it's OkamiGami back with Minecraft because I'm 9.
Wait, you're supposed to start the video at the same time, Trey.
Shut up, I didn't want to. I didn't time.
Yeah, he wants his own intro.
God.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
now we're starting
This is easier.
a new series because we're so cool. Okay, now we can play it.
We've got like 60-something mods in here.
Yeah, our own mod pack.
Yep. We're gonna have to come up with a name for it, which you should probably see it in the title of the video. But
Probably.
Yeah, actually I'm just gonna call this video, Minecraft.
You're just gonna title it Minecraft?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you just got a door with dirt block?
Because it makes it look...
It looks like a freaking noob.
Cooper, what was your first house?
It looks like a freaking noob house.
Oh, I thought you said it looks like a nude. I'm like, Cooper.
Yes, it looks like a noob.
Why are you
this is gonna
sending
be a good
nudes?
series.
Yeah, 3 Minecraft. What?
This is gonna be a good series.
Oh yeah.
Cooper already is being rich and showing...
Obviously, it's gonna be a good series because Cooper's sending nudes to people.
3 Minecraft.
He's already got armor because he killed like some mobs.
I sure did.
He's being freaking hot over there.
I'm like how I'm just using this as regular Minecraft.
Alright, I'm gonna add a new waypoint. And I'm gonna call it
Craft.
Tim Home.
Uh-huh.
But it's black.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Oh, I got this waypoint here. Temporary home. I'm gonna go off on a mining adventure.
Yay!
That's gonna be so much fun, isn't it?
Probably not really.
Yeah. Oh, I found coal. Just one piece though.
I'm gonna try to find a cave.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, boys, epic 9-year-olds, let's adventure off into this great lands of Minecraft.
Woo!
Yeah.
Creeper! There's 3 of them!
Creeper.
And a witch!
Uh-oh.
What the heck?
Oh, I didn't know they made me in Minecraft. I'm a witch.
Wait,
No.
Casey's a witch?
Oh my gosh.
Apparently, according to her.
Casey,
Holy
you should
crap.
give me some potions.
I got a loot bag.
Guys,
A looty bag.
I have 2 diamonds, an ender pearl, an iron sword, and an iron chest plate.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I kind of hate how it leaves the stuff in the crafting station when you place it down.
Yeah.
I'm
What
killing
an epic start.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. That's
Well, I mean, we're epic gamers.
yeah, dude.
Of course.
Nah, you dumb cow. Oh, I got a more.
Never use the word epic and gamers in the same sentence, please.
Epic gamers.
I hate you.
The witch.
Okay, I heard the witch.
I don't know why there's
Did Trace just call me a
You
witch?
dumb cow.
No, he wasn't talking to you.
I'm one of your kind.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm used to people calling me a witch. And then I heard somebody just say dumb cow, and I'm like, I'm here, my
Sorry,
bad.
guys, it lags there.
Casey, you better stop.
What do you mean?
You're not any of that.
Guys, there's a unicorn. Oh wait, no, that's just a cow.
He's talking about stuff in the game, so don't worry about it.
Give me your hat.
Yeah, when they make dumb cows, that's me.
Oh, there's
Stop.
that cow with a hat.
But I made money off of it. I sold him my rights.
Oh no, I'm lagging.
Wow.
Guys, I'm sorry about that.
Guys, I'm not sorry about my lag. I'm a cool
Oh no.
Cool kid time.
Skeleton.
Cool kids time.
Oh. Found a little cave.
You did.
I just took the skeleton's head off.
Oh, that's good.
It is really dark in there.
See, this video is going to be the best video because my commentary's the best.
Oh, sure. They probably can't hear you, but they can hear her from mine, and probably Colors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because Tracy's computer's like in the corner of his room and all that.
That's fine. You know, Trace can be a loser if he wants to.
He can't move his desktop around. It's too big to do that.
I'm gonna put my hat on. Actually, I'm gonna turn down some video settings for you guys.
Why is it probably going to be lagging for them?
Yeah.
Kyler, we told you to do that before the video.
Well, it was fine, and then it started
Oh.
lagging
Oh, okay.
while I was fighting mobs. So
Yeah.
I turned all the animations off.
Yeah, that would help.
Dang it, Kyler.
Dang it, Kyler.
God dang it.
Sound like my mom.
Oh no!
Apparently you sound like our mom, Trace said.
Yeah, you say God dang it.
I don't really mind.
Oh,
Your mom's a cool
God.
lady.
Sorry, it's probably
Sure.
barking.
You kind of sound like your mom when you say it like that, actually. Not gonna lie.
My mom and me sound. My dad can't even tell the difference between my mother and me when we're on the phone with him.
Yeah, because you actually sound just like her.
No, when I tricked him one time, I answered the phone. I said, "Hey, honey," because my mom calls him honey, and my mom goes, "Hey, good look," or my dad goes, "Hey, good look," and I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm your daughter."
Oh,
He must have been freaked out.
shoot! Oh, shoot!
What are you shooting?
I'm probably gonna die.
Kyler, I got your back.
I killed it.
Dude, that's a little weird if you got his back.
Did you say I killed it?
Yes.
Cooper,
Huh?
don't be that way.
Well, I get this stuff from Will. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, all your jokes come from Will.
Yeah, and then I passed it down to Wyatt.
No, all Wyatt's jokes come from me.
He just says, well, in class, whenever like we're still mellophones, he just said everything I said out loud. I'd be like,
That's how it was when we were French horns.
yeah, I'd be like, hey, what if I said this to Mr. Parker? And he's like, yeah, I was like, you should say it. And he's like, okay, and then he would say it out loud, and he would get in trouble.
One time, you know that thing where he's like, well, when Mr. Parker proposes to Jessica, the one that's going to have to get down on one knee because he's so short?
Yeah.
That came from, I literally said that, and then he says it out loud.
Whenever we was in the Christmas Spectacular, and we was getting ready, he was playing sousaphone for that. I remember Jordan absolutely did not like Wyatt in his section. Oh, I got disconnected. Because, like, Jordan, I would say something, and Wyatt would say it out loud, and Jordan did not like the attention brought to his section because he was afraid to get in trouble all the time. And so, he would have to separate us. Jordan would be like, Cooper, get on this side of me, and Wyatt, you get over here. And I would still manage to look around at Wyatt and say stuff to him. Jordan would get mad. It's funny.
Kimmy thought it was funny. I mean, she was like, you're stupid, but she thought it was funny.
Yeah. I was just glad we had a lot of French ones this past year. Because we went from having 2 to 5.
Yeah.
Well, except for the Christmas Spectacular, but y'all had that handled, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Dude, what the heck? Why am I kicked out of the game, dude?
Because you suck.
Well, because I suck. Dude, it kicked me out of the game because Kyler, his game broke.
That's not bro.
Come on, dude. We don't have much time. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, you're back in?
Alright guys, I'm back.
Yeah, finally he's back.
Game broke for some reason.
I feel like college game always breaks.
What?
Yeah, it's probably a little like Sierra Dixon. I never seen it. Oh.
Oh wait, you're in the
Pedals.
I never left actually, it's still the same. Or it should be the same. 6'5".
I'm gonna have to charge my phone, by the way. Hey, can you unplug his phone? Right there.
What? Oh, my flash was.
So my phone's at 3%. I don't care. Not if you do that. Because it's sitting right here. Okay, get back on.
Should be able to get back on. Oh my gosh, I got his head. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I'm joining. Huh? No, I'm not. I didn't join yet. I just now clicked on it.
Cooper, you should go look at my Instagram.
Okay.
I need to go back home. I need to cook some with the food I got.
I'm going to.
So exciting gameplay right now. Mining the coal. Alright. Let's go back to the Tim home.
What, your story?
No, like I posted something. Refreshed it. It was like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, I see it. Oh my gosh. It was the first thing that popped up on my Instagram.
I looked Asian.
Holy crap. You look like you're a white Japanese baby.
Give me another
I know.
Whoa.
I'm dead. I'm about to die.
Man, you look way
I
different.
died.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know. I was a cute baby. I'm not really sure what happened.
I got death.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you should be able to go back to where you died, and you have a gravestone.
I mean, I have half of mine. You just post baby pictures of Kyle all over Instagram. But I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Because I have some.
Yep. I'm sure you
I
do.
love
Hey, there's
Facebook.
my dead hat.
And his grandma posted a bunch of baby pictures of him, so.
Yeah, I saw that. Was that was the mustache Kyler? The one with the mustache on him?
Oh, yeah, that was Kyler.
I thought it was him, but I couldn't really tell because he looked way younger.
And he had like brown hair, and now his hair's like dirty blonde.
Yeah. Usually it's the other way around. Like Clay and Trace, they both had like really like blonde, like looked like their hair was bleach. It was so bright. But now it's not anything close to that. It looks like their hair's black.
Alright, guys. Cooking up some beef. That's me.
Oh, I was wondering why I got hit and then the cow dropped down. I was just like, I need some food anyway. It doesn't show your name tag on it.
I'm pretty cow.
I was wondering why I got hit just then.
Does anybody want an iron sword?
I do.
No,
Me first.
I can't fit through the door.
Oh, he's trying to be super first. He gets it.
I can't fit.
I wasn't. You didn't say whoever gets there first, did you?
You already have an armor.
Whatever, dude.
Cooper, I like how, like, in band, you would always use the excuse that I'm the oldest one here because you literally started kindergarten year 6 and got held back.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
I just thought it was funny because you knew that excuse would work. Like, I'm the oldest one here. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, you're 42.
Oh wait, somebody died. Gamer Worlds.
I didn't die.
It showed a gravestone. It said Gamer Worlds on it. Oh, I broke it. My bad. I thought you had stuff in it. Yeah, it was funny because whenever they would say anything like,
Oh shoot!
whenever they would be like, yes, oh my gosh. So whenever they would be like, hey, you can't do that. I'm like, well, I'm the oldest one here. I can do whatever I want.
I'm sorry. Look at my health. You scared me every time.
Why does your helmet look weird?
Huh? Oh, I got a zombie head
Oh, it looks weird.
No, don't give me this thing.
I wasn't going to kill you.
on. You like my party hat?
Look at that speed. You took my
Here, there's one.
I'm a party man.
It looks weird. It's glitching through the armor.
It is?
Yeah, on my screen. Move around a second.
Oh.
Like, move around on there.
Whoa.
See what I mean now?
That is weird. I don't even
What? You don't?
Have a chest plate.
That's a little weird. Hey, a cow.
Sorry, I was trying to turn back.
Hey, look, a cow. I was gonna eat it.
I'm good.
Oh my gosh,
What?
your head's gone.
Really?
It is gone.
You better not eat that cow. That's my kind.
Oh my gosh.
Look. It's me. I think my baby takes messing it up.
Oh god.
Because I'm pretty sure I just knocked your head off.
Wait a minute, my head's back to normal on my screen. Okay.
Am I normal on your screen, Trey?
Yeah, you're normal.
Okay.
That's.
Well, hey. I know it's you.
How do you know?
I can see your name.
You can see my name.
Dude, your armor's messed up on my screen.
Dang it. How did I take that off?
His armor looks weird. He has like a yellow arm.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
What is it? Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Why am I not getting you all that?
Don't ask me, dude. What is that on my screen? Oh my gosh, she's like this tall looking thing. Where'd it go? Wait, oh, it has a hat. Sombrero.
Baby zombie.
It has a really tall hat.
Oh,
Oh, I got on the bag.
Hey, Casey.
Yeah.
You remember Tuscaloosa? That was hilarious.
Everything about Tuscaloosa was hilarious. What are you talking about?
When he was like, "Hey, y'all need to tell me what y'all thought about being an Arab high school band," and I was like, "Well, it was pretty good, considering I've been there for the past 6 years."
Ah.
Oh yeah, and then Dalton Belly was like, I think my favorite memory was the last one. And I'm like, "Oh."
It was pretty good.
I see Enderman.
Oh,
It was really cool. I just went through like the whole past 6 years. Like, yeah, it was awesome. Past 6 years was great.
Holy crap.
Oh, I see.
Oh!
It's always like, there's making comments about it. You're like,
Oh,
yeah, well,
shoot.
I've been here longer than all y'all.
Yeah, I remember I tried that whenever I first, like, the year after I repeated, and now we had the jamboree thing for except for the junior high, the pep rally in the spring,
I gotta let you
and
know.
I looked at the trumpets, which they were 7th graders, and I was like, dude, I'm going to repeat, but I'm going to be better than you guys. And Chloe Melton, she was still in band. You don't know her. She absolutely hated my guts after that, and she was a jerk to me ever since then. And then she moved away. I remember she was in my section. She was a mellophone, and I was a mellophone the same year. We hated each other's absolute guts. We just destroyed each other with everything. It was kind of like me and you, except we never became friends. Like, if we never became friends at all. Just always
Yeah,
arguing.
I just love how the first time we met was me screaming at you.
That was pretty much how it was with me and Chloe Melton. It's just because I told her I thought I was going to be better than all of them. Because I repeated, and I was like, I'm going to be better than you guys. And Dalton Bellews just like, oh, whatever. And then Chloe Melton started screaming at me, and we never became friends. Like, you and I became friends, but her and I just, no. Absolutely not. And then she got caught smoking weed in the bathroom at junior high. She got expelled. And then she was like a first trumpet in the junior high band. And Mr. Talent was like, congratulations, you're now first trumpet. And I was like, thank you. This is kind of funny. I took her spot. I absolutely hated her so much.
Honestly, if you're gonna smoke weed, there's a better place to do it than the school bathroom.
She was smoking it in the school bathroom. It was stupid. With Josh, I forgot his last name. Joshua Childers, I think was his name. And it was so stupid. And because she acted like she was like the best person in, like, out of me and her whenever she was marching mellophone. She thought like she was the better one and all that, and blah. She was annoying as crap. Yeah, but I'm still playing the game though. But yeah.
What am I just?
Yeah, Chloe Melton. You remember who I'm talking about? Yeah, she was an 8th grade marcher with me. She was a mellophone. And she got caught smoking weed our 8th grade year in the bathroom. Yeah, she was stupid. She thought she was a better marcher than me, even though we marched the same amount of time. Actually, I marched a year longer than her. By that time, I already been through 8th grade band once and marched a year of marching band. I don't know why she thought she was better than me, but she did.
I just love how there's that one person that's a grade above me, but, you know, I did everything better than she did, and she still maintains the fact that she's so much better than me.
Who is it? Somebody
You
I
know
know?
what I'm talking about, Method.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she did that all the time, too. My sophomore year, she was supposed to be an 8th grade marcher, and then, like, during the thriller
And
set...
then she quit in the middle of band camp.
Yeah, well, actually, we were in the thriller set or something, and she came up. I remember we were standing there. No, it wasn't Thriller. It was Billie Jean, and because the trumpets are at the front of the line at that set, and next thing you know, I hear somebody crying, and Mr. Talent she's following Mr. Talent, and they walk to the front. Instead of going all the way to the side of the field, they just had their conversation right there, and it was right beside me. And he's like, "You got to do this now because I've already called you and have you signed up and everything." He's like, "Oh, I can't do this anymore," and she quit. But then some reason, all the time after that, like my junior year, your 8th grade year, and this past year, she brags about how she was an 8th grade marcher, but she wasn't actually an 8th grade marcher. Like she was there for like a couple of days and then she left. But she somehow brags about it. I don't get it. She led people on to believe she was an 8th grade marcher, and she was there. She was there for the homecoming parade. She was there for that. I remember it was Kenley, Will, Landon, and her. And then she was there for one of the games, helping out like in the stands. And that was about it. She never marched her spot on the field. So there's an empty spot between, I think it was Landon and Will. There's an empty mellophone spot.
I remember, like, it was like senior night, and she missed school that day, and it was because she had a headache, and she said, well, nobody can get me back up here by the time, and Miss Chan was like, sorry, and he didn't let her march, and she was so ticked off.
Yeah, I remember that. It was just you last junior year when we played September.
Right, I'm gonna try and come over here.
Yeah, but I did a pretty darn good job.
You did.
That was one of the wildest times I played, because I'm like, I'm great, I'm about to have to cover for her. And the mellophone part was supposed to be, like, really strong, because we had the mellow.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember playing that part my 8th grade year. I haven't played it in so long, but I remember all the other parts. I remember for some reason that one wasn't, like, my favorite, like, most favorite one. I remember my favorite one was Boogie Wonderland and not After the Love Is Gone. It was the opener. Forget the name of the opener. I'll remember it later, but is whatever the opener was. In the Stone.
Honestly, I kind of wish we got this year to do as our senior show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, like, last year, like, it was good, but nobody knows the songs. And honestly, I feel bad for, like, Blake Hanson's grade, because they have the New York show to pick from for their senior
Exactly. See, I kind of like either one, the year that we did Cantina Band or the year that we did the Earth, Wind, and Fire show. Technically, both of those are my senior show, technically. But I liked either one. I liked either one of those shows because I liked the Earth, Wind, and Fire show because it was like very syncopated, but it was upbeat. The year that we did Cantina Band, it was like all movie related, and it was pretty cool.
The John Williams show, yeah.
Yeah. I think we could have done... did John Williams write Superman? Because I think we almost did Superman or something that year.
He wrote a bunch of stuff.
Because it seemed like we almost did we did one of the other Star Wars songs that only Southland was playing, and then they almost played Superman. But then we took both of those out because it was like the show was already 9 minutes, and it was a really long show. It was like 9 minutes and 20-something seconds. And when we had those two, Superman and the other Star Wars song in there, it made it like over 10 minutes. And I remember Mr. Talent was freaking out like, we can't do that, and he quickly had to change it before the first game.
Yeah, you remember like when we were on halftime that time and we had to like run off the field?
Yeah.
And, like, everybody was too much walking, and like the second we got like 10 seconds on the clock, but nobody tells us to run, so we're all walking.
I remember that.
Goes, ah!
Yeah, I remember that.
And no, the football team lost it. Like I went back to school, and they were just like, there's these two people in my grade that are on the football team, and they're like, funny running with those hats on. I'm like, yeah, it's hard too.
So much on here. Oh, there's a ton of.
I remember that.
Because like mine came loose when we started running.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember Brad. It seemed like there was a couple times we had to do that. I remember one time Brad was like waving his arms around, telling us to go.
Okay, let's go.
Or something. He did it like a couple times.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Brad was a nice guy though.
I wasn't saying he was bad. I was just saying I remember he was like, he freaked out and he was like waving his arms around like, get off the field fast. It was like one of the other times we had to do it. And the thing about it is he was good. It's just he took too long like getting the show started and stuff. I remember Mr. Talent. Yeah, he would either start it. Well, there's a couple times he started it too fast. He would start it too fast or too slow. I remember there's this one time you can hear it in the video, the press box videos, and he's like doing his salute, and he turns around, facing us again, and then you can hear Mr. Talent scream from the press box, "Let's go!" like that, really loudly, and then like he immediately like freaks out and starts directing, and he starts it off a little too fast.
Yeah, it was always funny because you could always hear Mr. Talent yell from the press box.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when he was my sophomore year when we did the Thriller show. Like one time he told us to play out more, and Will and Landon actually played out pretty well on Melphone, and everyone was doing pretty good. And at the end of the opener, you just hear him scream, "Good!" like very loudly.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. He did it my 8th grade year too when we did the Spy Show. That was a good show. That's back when we had 172 in the band. And I remember we did the opener. It was Goldfinger. And it was kind of like this past year where it was very powerful and stuff. And we played it. And after that, you just hear Mr. Talent freaking out. Like he was screaming like in a very good way. He was screaming like good and all that. And he was clapping. It was funny. The thing about it is Mr. Talent is really awesome. I like him. But he was way more about balance and blend than he was like playing out and all that.
Yeah.
Mr. Parker doesn't give a crap. He's like, I don't care if it sounds bad right now, just play out and play loud. Mr. Talent was always like, don't stick out of the ensemble. I hear a mellophone sticking out. Stop. And I would barely be playing. When the times he came back and listened to us at practice, I knew he was going to say that, so I played very quiet. And he still, at the end of the show we played, he'd be like, "There's a mellophone sticking out." I'm like, "Really?" I played quiet.
What?
Yeah, but I mean, Mr. Parker does back us off for mid-song.
I mean, he did. And I didn't know y'all were going to be that quiet. Because the Friday night game, we actually played kind of loud, you know? And then for the Saturday when we got there, he told us to play quieter. But we never really, knew how much. I didn't know how much quieter y'all were going to be. And I remember when we started the opener, I was like, I could feel it. I was like, and hear it. I was like, holy crap, they're way quieter than I thought. But it was after I started playing. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to be way loud because I didn't know y'all were going to be that much quieter.
Yeah, you did stick out like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I would go back and change the volume, but I didn't know y'all were going to be that much quieter. I mean, whenever you listen to the Sean Flack's dad's video on YouTube, it sounds better because he's sitting right in front of the band. But when you listen to the press box video, you can hear who sticks out of the band more, and you can definitely hear me sticking out way more than all the other people, because when you're up close like that, Sean Flack's dad, it sounds like you can hear everyone a little bit better. But when you're farther back, you can hear who sticks out. And I was like, holy crap, I'm way loud, but I didn't know it was gonna be that much louder.
Yeah, I love how we can just hear them talking in the background, and you're just sitting here talking about random crap. Are you even playing the game?
Yeah, I'm playing. I'm still in my video too right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They're doing something. I've just been minding a bunch of trees.
Really?
Yeah.
We're risking our life in a cave ravine, and you're over there talking about bands.
Whatever, dude.
Actually,
Hey, it was good memories, hun.
Yeah, it is. You have no... Dude, you weren't in there for 6 years.
I didn't have to be.
Well, you know what? I was.
You know what? You almost were, so fight me.
Got him, Color.
I need wood. Oh, I ran out of wood.
Yeah, Derek stuck me in the Trumpet group chat the other day. I told you about that. It ended up badly.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Derek's Trumpet group chats never turn out that well.
Well, we used to have the Trumpet group chat like way before Derek was here, and it was awesome. And then like after sophomore year, when Derek became section leader, we just never did the Trumpet group chat anymore. And he tried starting it back up this year, but he added, some reason he added in parents to the group chat, which was a bad idea.
You don't add parents to group chats. That's like an unspoken rule.
Yeah, I didn't know there was parents in there until after I started saying some things. And then he was like, parents are in the group chat, and somebody got mad. Some parent got mad and was like, I hope you know I'm still in this group chat. And Derek was like, sorry, ma'am, I'm going to have to just tell them to join the remind so they can't respond back. And I was like, well, why did you...
And that's when Mr. Parker gave his whole spill about group chats.
Yeah, and then because I came back to the workouts, and I was like, dude, Derek, that was the worst idea to create that. And he's like, I know. And I was like, well, why did you create it? And he's like, because I wanted everyone to join the remind. I'm like, well, why didn't you just text them all individually? The same thing.
Yeah, that's what... I mean, there can't be a Melphone group chat because there's only like 2 of us, so haha. But, you know.
I mean, there's possibly more. I mean, if Trace does it. Hopeful. I'm kind of hopeful for that, to be honest. I mean,
if he doesn't, but, you know.
I mean, not just Trace. I mean, like more
If you
people.
don't want to do it, Trace, you don't have to.
No, I'm not saying just Trace. I'm just saying like more people need to like join more.
No, that's the thing. That he's been saying that for a long time. And I'm like, okay, fine, pull up. You know.
Yeah. I mean, y'all have 3, right? It's you, Whitney, and Tyler. Yeah. I mean, I know Whitney can play. I heard her play when we were in the stands.
And hopefully Wyatt.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. It looks like it's like a 80% chance that he's going to be a Mellophone, because there's still that little bit of doubt in there. I mean, he told me, I keep telling him like, dude, Tyler's just sitting there not really saying anything. I think he'll be good. And he's like, I'll try it out. This was just a few days ago. And he goes, I'll try it out. And if he annoys me at all or gets on my nerves, I'm just going to play tuba. I'm like, okay.
He said he was going to duck him.
I mean, I told him the mellophone part sounds really cool. And he's like, yeah, I want to play mellophone. It's just, I just don't want to be annoyed. I was like, look, Casey will probably tell him to back down if she sees him annoying you. Second of all, it looked like he was just sitting there not saying anything. So I think you'll be good.
He really did.
Yeah, and I told Will about it, and Will's like, yeah, he just because Will and I heard him play sousaphone. And Wyatt can play sousaphone, but he has a really bad tone. Like, he can play, it's just a bad tone. And Will's just like, yeah, he needs to stay on mellophone, actually. I prefer his tone way better on mellophone. And Will goes, he's just being a giant baby about it. And I kind of agree with that. He is a little bit. Because I think if he does good, I think if he just stays on the other end, Tyler won't even say anything to him.
He won't. I mean, we can keep them separated.
Right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, whenever he's sitting by Whitney, I didn't see him say a single word to Whitney at all.
Yeah. And of course, me and Will were being stupid, but, you know, what's new?
Yeah. I'm glad people are wanting to join the brass section, though, to be honest with you. No matter who it is, I'm kind of glad.
Yeah.
Because we need more brass people. So it's possible, we were supposed to have like 7 or 8 sousaphones this year, but like the 7th graders didn't want to march, so we only have 6. Y'all only have 6 for this fall. But that's still 2 more than what we had this past year, so that's good enough. I didn't knock over anything. But yeah, so possibly 7 if Wyatt joins sousaphone. But I'm kind of hoping he'll stay on mellophone, because y'all have 4 mellows and 6 tubas, which would be good.
Oh crap! Justin added somebody to.
The group chat.
Yes.
I'm just putting a bunch of crap in this.
Some kid with goat emojis by his name. This isn't gonna be good.
Uh-oh.
My cat's name was TJ, you know? So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
You remember when I was telling Sierra about it at your house and she just like was dying laughing and I'm like, my cat died and you're sitting here dying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. She goes a little bit crazy sometimes.
Oh, what the heck, Cooper?
Hmm?
You're just about as Kyler now. Every time something happens, you're just like, oh.
What do you mean?
In the group chat.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I guess I'll learn from people.
No, I can tell Kyler and I can go on this whole rant and he'll just be like, oh, okay.
He does that to me too. He does that to me too, don't worry. I'll be like, I'll send like 3 paragraphs and Kyler will just be like, oh, okay, cool. Huh?
I gotta get.
Ooh.
You're like, okay.
Oh, that's cool. What, you got diamonds?
I
Oh, you cheated that in, didn't you?
no.
Bet.
I had 2 diamonds from the freaking from one of the first loot bags I had, and then I got these special diamond boots from a legendary loot bag.
Okay.
I have video proof.
Alright, that's alright. I'm just messing with you.
And they do some cool stuff.
Actually,
Here,
something
watch
in
me
steel.
go out here, and I'm gonna take fall damage. So
Uh-huh.
Watch this. I'm not gonna take any damage. Okay. Are you out here?
No, because I'm crafting me a sword.
Oh. Well, watch me.
What?
Okay. I'm out here, right?
Where are you? Oh, you're over here?
Over here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, okay.
Oh, you didn't take any damage.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
What happened last time then?
That's funny.
Why did I fall down and blow up and not take fall damage?
Don't ask me, dude. Ask Minecraft.
Minecraft, what happened?
What the heck, Notch?
And be like Moji.
What? Yeah, what the heck, Notch? He randomly took it out. Even though Notch is not even over Minecraft, but it's still funny.
You stupid notch.
You stupid a piece of Notch.
We don't like you notch.
We don't approve of you.
Man, I have to get back up there.
Got him.
That's not funny.
I thought it was funny.
I don't think it's funny. That's me.
Does anybody have seeds?
There might be some in the chest.
Yeah, I just took more fall damage. I don't know what happened the last time. Alright, now I'm gonna get some seeds and then we can start doing cool stuff.
I don't know why, but I like taking everything.
What?
Oh
You might want to turn your volume down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, it has to be even or it doesn't look right.
Oh, it's not that loud. Or it didn't sound that loud.
I need more flow.
Bye guys.
Like, again.
Could be coming close to the end of the video. I don't know.
I mean, we can do a lot of it off camera to get some of the boring part out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah, to just build a lot of stuff.
Which we'll probably do after we end the video. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is fun. Playing my mods and stuff.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Especially when playing with others.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not fun to play by Axelrod.
I remember you used to do that all the time, though.
Yeah.
Whenever I would be over at your house, you'd be on your computer playing it by yourself. That's before I started bringing my computer.
Oh shoot!
It's a rat.
You're a rat. Got him.
I'm not a rat.
Don't be so mean.
Just kidding.
Over to me.
Got him.
Haha, got him.
Hey, look what I did with this guy. Look on my screen.
Oh my gosh. Why are you playing the same string over and over again?
Cause I'm tuning.
Stop tuning.
Gosh.
It sound good.
Just make it sound good. Hurry up.
They're taking too long.
You're taking too long, Trey said.
Long. Well,
You
you're-
understand what's important to tune.
Yeah, because you never had to tune trays. You're in percussion. All you had to do is beat things.
Oh yeah. Eating some
Yeah, but see, Trace now understands what it's like to blow into things.
Okay, we got tier 1 crafting.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, straight up color. Just kidding, bro.
Where's some sand?
Huh?
Fight me.
I don't want to fight you.
I just killed that.
What do you mean?
Sand down there.
You didn't even hear that, did you?
What, you playing?
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you, like, washing dishes.
22 pieces of iron.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Get
Just kidding.
That's my iron.
Cooper, if I could drive, I'd drive to your house and kill you right now.
Kind of put a-
I'm just kidding, jeez. Hey, this looks pretty good. It's starting to look good. It still looks like a new base, though, when I think about it. Oh, it's kind of funny. Well, I've seen some of the builds before, noob versus pro versus god. You know what I'm talking about? Those things are hilarious. What the? You cheated! You can't do that, Trace.
Oh, I didn't.
You teleported. That's cheating.
Stop cheating.
Okay, can we talk about how Kyler can literally sleep with the TV volume up on like 100?
Basically, you turn up the volume and fall asleep with the TV
I don't
still
know
on.
how he does it. No, he had to sleep the other day. His TV, like I could feel the bass in my shoes. Like when I was sitting there, like I could feel the bass in the floor. And he's like sitting there asleep, and I'm like, how do you do that?
Exactly. Well, I mean, it was just like
And his
last
mom
night.
was yelling. Because there was this one video, and it was like cussing like every other 2 words. And his mom was like, Kyler, turn that up. And I'm like, he's asleep. And she's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, he did that last night because I was like, I'm going to pass out, and I went into the front room, and then I came back. He was still awake. Then I went back, and then after we Snapchatted a little bit, and then he was asleep, and the volume was turned all the way up.
I don't know how he sleeps like that.
Yeah, dude, you had the volume. Dude, Kyle, I'm not gonna lie, the volume was up pretty loud on my TV, and you were asleep somehow.
Only on like 15.
But it sounded just about as loud as me talking right now.
Oh, that's loud.
Exactly. Like it wasn't like it was like, oh, but it was like, hey guys, we're gonna be doing this in the Days Minecraft video. Like that's as loud as it was. Now, and that's when I turned it off, and probably you noticed that, but and the thing about it, you fell asleep exactly like you were sitting there. You fell asleep like this, like. Yeah, how do you fall asleep? Like that's the weirdest position to fall asleep. Usually I'm like getting under the covers and everything.
He fell asleep, and I'm like, what the actual heck? How is he sleeping like this?
Exactly. You fell asleep with your hand like this on your head, like you were watching the video still, but your eyes were closed.
Yeah, Coop was like, he's asleep, and like he's seeing pictures and the captions like he's asleep, and I'm like, no, he's not. He's literally sitting there watching the video. He's like, no, he's asleep.
Yeah, that's when I took a video. I took a video. I was like, he's asleep, and your eyes were. And I zoomed in on you, and your eyes were closed. That's when I just like turned off the TV and just passed out onto the floor. Yeah, I passed out on the sleeping bag actually. And then somehow when I woke up, it ended up on that side of the bed. because it was facing this way.
Don't worry,
Oh.
I'm drinking a non-sponsored.
Yeah, Game Fuel. It's not sponsored, but it please sponsor. Oh yeah. Wait, how? What?
Actually, we should go to that floating slide.
How is it still raining? It's been raining for the past like 20 minutes. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's been raining for the past 20 minutes. It doesn't really do anything, but well, it doesn't really lag it up for me, but it just it's annoying.
I wish I could have made it to there, but I can't because when I put the glass on it, it takes a while.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It just looks annoying after a while. I already forgot how to get back.
And our house is looking good. We're right now at 10 house.
Uh-huh.
We might just stay here and just make this house even better.
We can make this the basement. That's what I'm thinking. Because there's stairs right there.
Make nothing in the basement.
Or we can make it. We can make like a deck or something right here.
Yeah.
Because it's a nice.
We got some ideas for it. But I think we might end the video here, guys. We got a lot of stuff done. We got some diamond stuff from loot bags and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'd like to thank both these guys for playing with me today. Crazy Cooper and OkamiGami.
You messed that up.
OkamiGami.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Put me back college computer real quick.
You should
What?
go check both their channels out. They got some pretty good stuff on there. And you can see their views of this video as well.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so leave
I
a
had
like
that
if you
flipped around the
enjoyed
wrong way.
This new series, and comment down below if you want us to do anything on this world or anything else. And then subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload.